Welcome back. We're here with Lucy Liu. You know, we both now have kids. Rockwell, your son. I've got Olive and Frankie. I mean, I feel like our lives change so dramatically. You know, I see the way you live. You are a very loving, intentional parent who puts Rockwell at the highest point of your priorities. And watching this film, do you think you could have ever done it, like, if you weren't a real parent? Because it's so classic about how we turn ourselves inside out.
You know, I did not consider my son when I was doing this. And I know that sounds really strange because it is like a mother-son relationship and is that deep love that she has.
And yet they're very different people.
Well,
obviously.
It's more like I thought about this character, Irene, and I really thought about my parents. So in some strange way, I considered more about my own childhood, you know, when I was looking at how to break this character down and understand her. And I think that because she is an immigrant and she doesn't speak the language necessarily as fluently, and it's not her main, you know, tongue, her mother tongue, I came from watching it as a child because my parents are, you know, immigrants. And so I knew what it was like, and also knew what it was like not to speak English when I was, you know, until I went to kindergarten.
Did you know what it was like to be the kid looking at your parents and feeling the push and the pull and
the feeling of protection? And I think that when you speak the language and your parents don't later on, you become the parent. You know, and so you take on this responsibility at a very young age when you're supposed to be a kid running around, and instead you're just, you know, you're thinking about how to be the parent and helping your parents because they're the ones that need guidance. And so I think that for Irene, like her deep love and I guess a feeling of loss of her own husband, you know, it all falls into this feeling of, I guess she didn't advocate for herself and she didn't know how to advocate for her own son either, even her own health.
As a parent, I think you've put out a piece of work that is one of the most challenging debates and discussions of what would you do as a parent if you were put in the situation Irene is.
Right.
And the outcome that you perform is one of the most extraordinary things I've ever seen in a movie. And it's not a movie, it's a real life story. And when I watch Rosemead, that's the best of the best. I'm sorry, that's what we're all going for. It's just as good as it gets. Okay. I know I'm gonna see you this weekend, and we're gonna talk more about it with Cameron.
Yes.
She's off in New Jersey filming her movie. She's having such a good time doing it too, by the way.
I'm excited. Maybe Demi too, I don't know.
Yes.
I love that.
I think Demi's getting,
I can't wait to hear about what's going on with this movie with Cammie.
She loves it. She's like in clothes she likes, she's happy. You know how uncomfortable wardrobe can be? She's
oh my God, that's why we're matching, guys.
That's exactly right.
Let's do this.
That's exactly right. By the way, has Rockwell seen the movie?
No, it's too much for him, I think.
I
He's
understand.
10, guys, so it's like a little too mature. Like he hasn't even seen Kill Bill. Or Charlie's Angels, for that matter. So it's like,
really?
Yeah.
You know what? Those are 3 movies Rockwell should not see.
Red One. That's the only live-action movie that he's
which
been able
we
to
talked
see,
about, and I love Red One. That's
so
perfect.
Fun. Yeah.
That's perfect.
It's a holiday
Red One
movie, and it can be anytime. You can play it, and it's fun, and you know, DJ's in it, and there's creatures, and there's Santa, and there's presents.
You know what's so exciting, though?
And you are a gift.
You are a gift, and I am so excited that your son, and this is a mother-son love story of one of the most wild degrees I've ever seen in my life. But Rockwell is going to grow up and he's going to watch what his mom does. I mean, the journey he gets to take with those films and seeing those, I hope you're the most proud that you've ever been in your whole life when it comes to Rockwell and Rosemead.
I cannot talk right now. Thank you.
You really did it. You really, really did it.
Are you just trying to, like, poke holes in me right now? Because I'm getting leaky.
Congratulations. I can't
Thank
wait
you.
for this weekend. I love you so much. I'm
Thank
so
you.
happy for you. It's so deserved and well-earned. Rosemead is playing now in New York and Los Angeles. It starts on December 12th, and then it expands nationwide in January. Please see it. It's the greatest thing ever. We'll be right back.